Welcome to Pro Guitar. Let's start with the basics. The track on the screen represents the neck of the guitar you're holding. The strings on the screen represent the strings on your guitar, thickest to thinnest from left to right. Numbered notes will come down the track. The number tells you which fret to press. Use your fretting hand to press down just behind that fret on the string the note is on. When the note crosses the bar at the bottom of the track, use your strumming hand to pluck the string. This note is telling you to press right behind the second fret on the E string and pluck the string now, now, and now. Notes can show up on any of the 6 strings. Each string's notes will have a unique color. Here, the note is telling you to press down right behind the second fret on the A string and pluck now, now, and now. If you see a note with a 0 in it, that's an open string. Just pluck the string it's on without pressing anywhere on the string. You can see where your fretting fingers are currently positioned on the guitar with an on-screen indicator called the position wave. If you're pressing down the low E string on the 4th fret, the position wave would look like this. And this would be if you were holding down the 6th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. As you move your fretting hand across different strings and frets, the position wave will show you where your fingers are so you don't have to look down at them. It will also show you where you're pressing multiple frets at once, which will be very useful when you're learning chords. There are multiple unique lessons for all the pro instruments, drums, pro guitar, and pro keys to help you get better at each difficulty level. In addition, any song in Rock Band 3 or any downloadable song that features pro instrument parts gets its own individual lesson. You can get to either type of lesson by selecting Training from the main menu. Select a set of lessons to head into the trainer. Once in, you can press left or right to switch lessons. The window on the right side of the screen gives you a preview of the notes in the lesson. You'll see a change when you switch lessons. Pressing up or down will allow you to change the speed of the lesson. If you're having trouble, try starting at the slowest speed and working your way up. In order to complete the lesson, you'll eventually have to nail it at 100% speed. If you miss a chord or note too often, the trainer will pause to display some help info. Check out the fingering info on the right side of the screen and the guitar neck at the top to help with your hand positioning. You can turn this feature off and on here. Chords are shown in blue and cover multiple strings. The chord shape covers only the strings you're supposed to strum when they cross the bar at the bottom of the track. Chords have 2 important characteristics, a shape and a number. The number tells you where to put your index finger. It's the lowest numbered fret in the chord. The shape of the chord will help you figure out the shape you need to make with your fretting hand. Look at the numbered part and then look at how the height of the chord shape increases or decreases. A really small height increase from the number means that you should place your next finger 1 fret higher than the numbered fret. As the difference in height grows, so does the difference in frets. The chord name of the first chord in the series will appear on the side of the track. Some chords like this one have sections that are very low and light gray. This means that string is open, which means it's simply strummed and not fretted. Check out this example. This chord is an E power chord. See that the chord is number 2 and that the shape remains the same height on the next strings? In this case, that means that the low string is open and the next 2 strings are held down on the 2nd fret. In this example, the chord number and shape are showing you that you should press down on the 3rd fret of the A string and the 5th fret of the D and G strings, and that you must strum all those strings. You can use the position wave to determine if you have the correct chord shape held down. The number and the shape of the position wave should match the incoming chord. You should be able to imagine the chord shape sliding under the position wave perfectly. Many chords have the same finger position but start on a different fret or string. For example, this chord is the same shape as the last one, but it starts on the 5th fret. As you learn harder songs or increase your difficulty, chords will become more complex. Using the trainer, learning to identify different chord shapes, and using the position wave will help you get better. Good luck!